welcome to Outside the Box.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Outside the Box video. Today we have a Cruiser V-twin motorcycle from Wooden City. Dad,
That's right, Wooden City. This is a fully wooden model of a Cruiser V-twin, and it's actually a mechanical model. So I think, if I'm right, this actually rolls and works.
What?
It's pretty cool and unique. The guys at Wooden City have put this thing together, and this is just one of many sets they have. In fact, I would say this is probably one of the smaller sets they have. They have much more complicated ones that are really cool, but this one alone is pretty sweet.
Look, on the back it says we have a medium level. So there's beginner, easy, medium, hard, and very hard.
So what do we got here? What
this
level
is
is
a
this?
medium level.
Okay, so this is a medium level puzzle. What does medium level mean? That means it's self-assemble. It's 180 minutes assembly time. We'll see how accurate that is. It's 168 parts. It requires no glue. It's for 14 and up. It's
Dang it.
You can't do it now, bud.
I can't. Peace.
It's eco product. It's made in Europe. It's 1/13 scale. And there's a little umbrella here with water on it. I guess it's waterproof or maybe water resistant. I don't know. But anyway, wood, water, those are usually mixed, but we'll see. Anyway, what we're going to do is we are going to unbox this thing. And this is really cool. I mean, honestly, it's not that big of a package. It doesn't weigh that much.
Yeah,
so why don't we just dive into this? Let's open this thing up and let's see what we got. All right, everyone, we just got this unboxed. I know you just saw that fly through real quick. It wasn't really that difficult to get it unboxed, but we revealed 3 separate panels with all of our parts that we are going to have to punch out. We've got our instructions, which look intense, but who knows? It might be really well done.
What if it's like as easy as Legos?
It could be. It could be as easy as Legos.
Just put that brick together and you're done.
And we're done. And we've got some rubber bands, and we're going to find out what those are for. Maybe this thing actually moves on its own, or I don't know. We'll see. So I think right now we need to start looking at these instructions and seeing what's first. Step 1 is, okay, we're going to take the panel with all these sprockets on it,
This one.
that panel, and we are going to punch out all of them.
Oh, man.
So it looks like in the instructions, and you'll be able to see here in an up close, that the colors, if you look here, Will, you see the ones that are brown? They're colored, darker colored. Those are the ones that we need to punch out for this step. Just those.
It does hurt.
The other thing is these are all laser cut. So in order for those to stay in place, there's a little bit of a piece that stays connected to the main frame. And it looks like, from looking at the instructions, we need to
I can tell why they make
use a little bit of a razor blade or an X-Acto knife or something just to take off.
Do we have like a little
bit of
hammer
the
or something?
teeth.
We need something that, like, if only they give you something to like push them out. Wait, wasn't there something, a little plastic thing in here? There is. Maybe wait, this might be how you push them out. See the little plastic top? Maybe it's not to hurt your fingers, because I have marks on my fingers.
Okay.
I don't know what else it would
Plastic
be.
top, maybe. Let's see. There's that. Oh, that's a piece of wax.
Oh, dang.
I know what that's for. Okay, so guys, I just came back with an X-Acto knife. It looks like you can use an X-Acto knife, a box knife, a utility knife, something to just knock off these little pieces here on the sprocket, the connector pieces that are still there.
Let's see. I got 5 of them out so far. One of them is just
5 of them out. Okay, one you can't get out. I can work on that one.
That one is it's way harder than the other ones. The other ones are pretty easy. I feel like I'm breaking. But every time I hear a snap, I feel like it's gonna break.
There went one. Better go grab that, bud. Do we get all those out?
Well, except for these 3 things.
Okay, so let's see. Let me see.
I got all the gears or sprockets or whatever.
Nice. Okay, so I believe, if I look at this correctly, for step number 1, we have successfully removed the pieces that we need. Now, we need to start putting them together.
Okay, and I do this. Okay. Like, what do I do?
I'm assuming, so that's number
Oh,
one.
it wants you to put it in the middle. Look at this piece.
So we are putting number one with number two, which it is clearly marked on this plate, the number for each one of these, which is really good. So you want to hold on to this plate as reference to help you get these things matched up correctly. All right, we got it off. Okay.
Oh, we're
Boom.
We got
Boom.
this.
All right. Attention to detail pays off.
Pay attention.
So what we want to do is we want to look at our final step in 5 and just see how close we are to line it up. I think that's pretty good. I think that's actually really, really good.
So now I got step 6, which is
And
right
there
here.
is our sprocket, which you can kind of see.
I wonder what part of that is. It's just like the... Okay, next is this piece. So it looks like you take this piece and 2 of these. And we
What
put
number is that? Is that the 2 one? Do
Yeah,
not?
yeah, this
Okay.
is the only one that...
No, I think that is perfect.
Perfect.
It's fleshed out. It's good. Okay, so now we've got our
2.
next sprocket assembly put together. So now we're going to go to step 10. We're going to take the 3-dot connector, and then we're going to do the big wheel. Let's do that big sprocket.
This is okay, this is, I got this.
13-year-old can do it.
Yes.
And actually, walking through this step, even though we've just assembled these sprockets right here, I'm glad we're starting here because they're simple parts, they're small, and they give you a sense of how to put things together and how to follow the instructions. So as you move through the sheet, it makes more sense, which is good.
Is there supposed to move like?
No, that's good. I mean, so all we can really do is reference the final assembled image here, and I mean, that's it. So there's our 3 sprocket assemblies. We have successfully completed step 1.
We did it.
Yeah, mission accomplished. That was fun.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to step 2. We're going to go ahead and punch these guys out. Am I got the right sheet?
There's this
No,
one.
it's a different sheet. All right.
It's so cool that it's like a motorcycle, but it's wood.
That is cool. I think it's really cool. They're flat pieces that form together to make a 3-dimensional shape, which is, I think it's really cool.
It's like all those paper cubes you can make. Okay, this is not staying lined up straight.
You can do it.
I got it.
You can do it.
I think. There we go. Okay.
Nice. All right, now put the other piece in on the other side.
Oh.
It's kind of a
Wait.
mirror image of it.
Wait. Oh, I had it upside down. I was like, wait, that's not where the piece went. This is the motor. This is weird.
Nice. I'll check these pieces just to make sure there's not any little burrs on them or something.
All right, we got this. I'm
Okay.
starting to feel like I'm not gonna break it after I did all those. Kind of.
Now that, see how this fits in? It's
Yep.
going to come in from the
I
top.
actually was gonna do that when I first started. Or when I first grabbed it, I was like, yeah, maybe this is
Well, you're getting the hang of it. Yeah, you're starting to get familiar with how these pieces go together.
It
which
should
is
be
cool.
13 and not 14. You know?
That's right.
It's pretty easy. It's just lining up is kind of hard. And some of them are hard. Wait, wait, hold on. Is this supposed to be like this? Like these 2 on each side?
Yeah,
Oh, it
that's
is?
it.
Okay.
That is the start of the V-twin motor. That is pretty cool. So that is actually the completion of
Looks
the
like
second
Wally's
step.
head. You know
Looks like
Wally?
Wally's head. I could see Wally's head.
Kinda.
All right. Okay, we completed step 2. Let's go to step 3 in this
Weird.
Oh, wait, 2 continued. Oh, I thought we completed 2. We didn't. It's 2 continued. Okay, so we're gonna take. They're gonna take this.
2 be continued.
We're gonna take that, and we're gonna take number 13, which we haven't punched out yet. Let's punch 13 out.
And you have to push. No, that does not sound fun. I don't want to do that. Wait, are these
There's
circles?
13.
Wait, are these? Oh my
and
gosh,
we
they're
need
circles.
12, which I had already punched
Oh, I
out.
thought they were ovals. They're circles.
Okay, so 13. You're gonna push into there, Will.
This is really easy to push through.
Okay, and then this.
Is this right? I don't want to move it.
Yeah, no, you're right. And then this is gonna come in on this side and hold that in.
Oh, and there's another one on some other side, but it's not the same piece. It's a different.
It's number 14. So let's see if we can find 14 on here. And where's 14? There it is. And you can slide that on there. That's going to be a little harder to get on there.
Why does it say precaution? Like this thing's going to break. You just slide it on.
You just slide it on. Well, maybe because it's small. Let's see. It says caution. Check orientation of each piece before connecting. So on the instructions, there are these caution symbols. And those are telling you to make sure to check the orientation of the piece before you put it on. Because like what we experienced on these gears, if you put it on the wrong way, it's not easy to get off. But anyway. All right, let's see what we got now. So we've completed that. I think that's... I think 2's completed. It just, the only thing it calls out is to make sure that this is oriented correctly. Now we're going to start building the frame of the bike. So let's go ahead and get this taken out.
This looks like a frog face. Can you see that? Oh,
you lost the piece.
No!
Find it.
No,
Find
it's the
it.
froggy.
Find it!
It's the froggy piece.
Okay, then we're going to take our motor and we're going to stick it into here like that.
It's coming together.
It's coming together.
I don't know what these are for. These are definitely not the wheels because these pieces look like the wheels. This is a really small wheel for that. Like imagine this being the wheel.
Ooh, that's
Like a
nice.
tricycle. Tricycle.
Like a trike
It's a trike bike.
A trike bike?
Trike bike.
All right,
It's
now
a
we're
trike
getting
bike.
into...
We have these 2 pieces.
You know what? I punched those out. I have yet to see where they go on, but I know they will come at some point. As we are here, we just put this in on step number 7. Number 8, we're going to put in this sprocket. Which sprocket do you think that one is?
Is there one that looks like that?
1 through 4, does that look like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a little challenging, I have to admit. This is a lot of alignment, trying to get these pieces together. But it's going to be so satisfying once they're lined up. There we go. That is
Wait, they
cool.
actually work on channel.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why it wasn't turning.
What's
This
that?
one was scraping this. If you lift it up,
Is it binding?
then you can turn it a little bit. Actually, wait, how did I just do that?
It might turn better.
Oh, wait,
Again,
this one.
these pieces are fresh. And I think as that turns, the wear and tear on it's going to make it
Easier. And then you
easier
can
to
just go
turn.
like,
You can also wax them. Does it tell us to wax the gears? Because I didn't do that. So I forgot to put a piece in.
You did?
Oh. I got it.
Oh,
Woo.
relief.
Oh, that was close. I literally missed putting a piece in. It was a piece here on the front. Had this all connected up, everything lined up, and it took a while to do that.
Oh, it does tell you to wax them.
And then, does it?
Oh, wait,
Okay.
that's what the wax is for.
All right, we were supposed to wax these, which we did not,
Wow, he is super dumb.
Oh, well.
which is, oh well.
It's
But you
supposed-
know what? We could actually still wax them
Because they're
in the position they're in. Because, I mean, they do, look, we didn't wax them, but they actually spin pretty freely without wax.
I mean, they're still wood, and they're not going to spin like awesome, like amazingly, like a Hot Wheels car wheels or whatever. But they do spin, which is nice. You said you knew what that wax for, and yet we didn't use it.
I was like, why do we have wax? What we can do, never too late. We're going to do
Yeah,
it.
but you have to wax the entire. Like, this is gonna take.
It's not going to take long.
Really? I thought waxing takes long.
And it also provides us with a little bit of sandpaper, so
How much sandpaper?
just a little tiny piece. So I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to like sand some of these out, and I can sand them as they turn. Look at that.
Oh, they're really.
Really moving good.
They actually work. Ah.
So we'll move that around. We'll get the wax in there. So if you build this set, don't do what we did. Pay attention. It did say to add wax on each one of the sprockets on the gears. We did not do that. But you know what? It still rotated pretty easily.
And this opening in the bottom, you can still wax it.
Right. There's still enough room down here in the bottom where you can put wax after the fact if you mess up. But
Do this in 2 hours. It's a 3 hour video.
that's the goal. 2 hours. If we can do this in 2 hours, that'd be sweet. So we're at 15, 16. So we've I believe at this point we have actually completed step 3,
Great job, guys.
and we can move on to step 4.
I'm just gonna be relieved when we complete one side of the instructions. That's like the halfway.
Wait, what is this? What is that?
Is this a box?
What is that?
It's a tool to help you push them out.
No way! You gotta be kidding!
Is there a tool to help push this out?
It's not even.
No, it looks like it's a piece of the die, or the wood.
What do you mean wood?
It
Where's
literally.
the box? Do you have the box? Oh, the box is over there.
3 days later.
It looks like there's a tool somewhere here on this card. Oh my gosh, I see it.
What?
This is the tool. Part 0. Right here. We have spent this whole time bunching these out with our hands, which hasn't been bad, but there's a tool to do it. I
And
can
it's
put
not
my
the
thing
box.
in there. All right.
Get out of here. Okay, so box.
Okay, no more box.
Box is useless. So
it
don't.
did
make
help,
anything
but yeah.
I mean, it did help if you don't have a piece.
All right. So I don't get to try it yet because I got all the pieces out. So Will, you need to start doing some assemblage. Pieces do take a little bit of force to get them in. Okay, so you just saw us. We sped up that video, and I have to confess, we ended up putting these rear arms backwards. We were able to take it apart and get them flipped, but at this point, we have to be very aware of the orientation of these parts, or we're going to be in serious trouble when we get to the end. That said, let's keep going.
Wheels
All right,
roll.
we're still get that smooth gear turn.
I keep turning it.
Okay, I think.
Yo, it really turned.
Oh wait, we actually get to use these pieces. We finally get to put them on, buddy. They are the pedals. They are the pedals,
No, they aren't.
or the foot where you can rest your foot on.
They are. Oh, they are.
Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful.
The tiny canoes and the people.
The
They are useful. They kind of
canoes. No, it's not the. I shouldn't
Now I
say
don't have
pedals.
anything
It's
to
the
play with
supports for your
besides
feet.
this thing. Ooh. Yeah, I like this better.
All right, we got those on. Man, that is really, really cool. Oh, wait. One more thing, buddy. I'm sorry. I know you want to look at it. I got to put this support piece in because I didn't.
Support piece. I want to keep turning the wheel. The gears.
It's kind of locks
It's
it
so
in place.
satisfying.
Boom. Okay, we have literally just completed step number 4. 4 down. And 5 looks like it's a tire.
You see what I
40.
see?
An empty panel.
We did it!
Okay, we've got one panel down.
We're 1/3 of the way there.
Okay, rubber bands. Looks like I'm going to use a rubber band, but I don't know which rubber band I'm going to have to use. I'm assuming these long ones are for the wheels.
A little bit. Rubber bands!
So somehow the rubber band got twisted. And yeah, rubber band got twisted. Not a big deal. I can take this off. I can take the rubber band out. Well, actually, it did get twisted. I should have really checked it first, but we'll go ahead and take it out. We will make sure our rubber band is not twisted. Nice and straight. Okay, then we're going to take this.
He's doing it. My fingers
this
are
all over
running
again.
the treadmill, Dad.
Here we go. So there is how they wanted you to do that rubber band around
It
this
doesn't even look like you
wheel.
put a rubber band around it, but you actually did.
I did.
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
going to make wooden sounds all over
It's
it.
not going to make wooden sounds.
You can just hear that thing going like across the floor. Now it's
man.
like.
Okay, so I did this, and I'm not sure what this is telling me to do with this.
Wait. Oh! Put it in there. Because look on the front. Look right here. See this? It's around it.
It's around it, yeah. So what do we do to connect them together?
There must be pieces.
There's got to be a piece, right? All right, so let's see. Got it. Got it. Oh man.
Finally!
That was insane. Okay, so that's all the way down. Now okay, that
That is hard.
I'm gonna need some tiny hands for this. I don't know.
You need like a
Let's
little
see.
elf. Little elf.
There we go. Got the next tire done. Okay,
It's
so
like
then this This will go
Oh my
on
gosh, I
top
actually
of
got
there.
one in. I actually got one in. No way, I actually got one in. Oh
We're working on the rear tire right now.
my gosh, I did it. I did it. I'm so proud of myself.
Tight around there.
Go.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. Now what we'll do is we'll take this, orientate it right. Let me poke out these little.
Like, actually, that's about as thick. Maybe a little thicker, but it's like, wow. This thing is massive.
There's the rear wheel right there. Now it looks like what pieces that we had left. We have
Wait, can we
a.
attach this, please?
Did we not punch out 39, bud?
Oh, yeah, we didn't.
Let's see. Let's get that guy out. Whoa.
Wait, we gotta do the circus. It's the one-wheeled car.
Hey, is that a unicycle?
So with that, we have successfully completed step number 6. Building this back wheel has been the most challenging, and specifically with the rubber bands and getting everything lined up with the sprockets. But I tell you what, this thing looks really sweet. And it rolls, and the gears work inside there to spin it. I mean, I can spin this and the wheel spins. I mean, that is really cool, bud. I have to say, for like a wooden toy. Step 7 wheel, and let's go ahead and get pieces 48, 47, and 50. Oh, okay, wait, I did this backwards. All right, so I got this rubber band in and tied a knot on this side. And it looks like this rubber band has to go through this rear support. Oh yeah, I got it. All right, so I got it actually the rubber band in here, and if you look carefully at the directions, you really have to look at it, but the rubber band is stretched a lot to get it super thin to be able to get in there. And it looks like we were able to do it. So at this point, I am not going to touch this because it seems to be in place.
Oh yeah, this
The
also
rubber
holds it
band
in.
is in line.
Look at right here. It looks like this holds it in, kind of. See, there's the rubber band.
All right, so we got that rubber band done. Let's go ahead and let's finish this thing up, which it looks like. I mean, okay, so we had the rubber band. We put the rubber band in. We put this piece together. You got all these punched out,
Yep.
ready to go. It looks like this just fits right in here, and
Now it's looking like a motorcycle.
it is looking like a motorcycle. We got the back half of it in, a lot of the drive gears and everything. It looks like now we're going to detail out this motor. So we just completed step, I would say step number 7, and it looks like we're going to get these pieces, Will. That is cool. So you can actually see the piston moving up and down. You can see this as I rotate the back wheel as it's going up and down. That is really cool. I was not expecting that. That is awesome. Okay, this is pretty cool.
So if you get this, make sure you wax.
Yes, if you get this, like you said, make sure you wax the gears. Don't miss that step, because then you'll get more, obviously this will be more fluid in its motion. But I mean, it's still amazing considering It's just flat pieces of wood. Okay, so we're going to step number 8. Step number 8, we're getting so close with this. All right, we're going to be building, it looks like the gas tank.
No, that's it. Look at this. See this?
Yeah, so it's a whole upper half. So it's the gas tank, the seat, and the rear fender are all going to be built with step number 8. So this completed step number 8. In step number 8, we have successfully assembled the tank and part of the backbone of the bike. We're starting to do the rear fender. So let's see, where are we going? Step number 9. Woo!
All right, here's one.
Attention to detail. These pieces are so subtly different. So you're going to notice like these pieces, there's just subtle differences. You can get the rear tail light on there. So you gotta have to pay attention to make sure you're looking at the illustrations, which are done really well, to just make sure you are actually putting this thing together. So look at that.
Yo, look how cool it's sick.
Look at that.
That's so cool.
They line up really well.
You can tell where it goes. These 3 notches are right.
No, man, that's gonna be fun.
Look at that. Let me just see. Oh, that's sick. Oh wait, it is on the floor. It's right by your sock. Here, I can grab it.
Oh wait, I see it. We almost lost a piece. Wait, you're done. Look at that license plate. Is that not sweet or what? We have to join these pieces. So we are starting to see this motorcycle come together. Now this is going to be interesting.
This piece goes in there.
Okay, so I have flexibility there. It's really these back pieces. Love that sound of just that.
I know, it's so satisfying.
It's like you know it's working. Oh, wow. Look at that. And the wheel still spins. We still have a spinning wheel. We're now on to step 11, which we are now doing the front fork and fender. All right, buddy. We got to cut these pieces out. Get it?
Yes, I can do this one, but the other one, it's pushing against my finger, this wooden piece. It's not the board itself, it's this. It's pushing. What did you say? What did you say?
Said it's taking him forever. There is the front fork and fender assembly.
My fingers.
Because this is step 12 was to put that tire onto the front. Now I think we're still step 12 and
3 more.
Yeah, this is still step 12 because that does include the front tire and
wheel
wheel
how many steps are there? Oh my gosh, there's only 13 steps.
I think so. I think we are almost there. And can we do this under 2 hours? I don't know. I think we're going to be past 2 hours, but we'll see at the end of this video.
We won't. We're never gonna. It's not. It's gonna be less than 3 hours.
It'll be less than 3
We will
hours.
promise that. It's probably about 2 hours right now.
All right, so you got that assembled. Perfectly done, bud. All right, I get to show the next page. I love it. So it actually
Oh
bleeds
wait,
over.
never mind. There's not 13 steps.
There's 14. Oh, man, it's close. That was tough. I have to admit, that was tough. Not as tough as the back wheel, but that was tough to get these snapped together, but
We did it.
here's our front tire assembly. Look at that. Oh,
Midnight outside.
is it midnight outside?
It's not midnight. It's probably like.
That is cool.
Maybe
Okay, so
10.
we've got that front assembly done. All right, buddy. I want you to, let's go ahead and put this together. I actually got it in there, but you're right. That was not easy to get that little piece for the front headlight on. So it looks like now I'm gonna push this headlight assembly into here.
That looks cool.
That's our front fork, and then we're actually gonna take this front fork and attach it here.
Sick.
The knot. Oh, let me just push this up.
Now it
It's
looks
got
like
like a.
It looks like the rubber bands are the handle.
Well, the rubber bands act as the shocks. Isn't that cool?
Ah, that's so cool.
That is cool.
It's
So
like
it's
a
got,
fully
it's
functioning.
literally got front suspension on it. Is that not sweet?
Work. Yes. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, right there. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I think I've actually ran the rubber band the wrong way.
Oh.
So I need to put the rubber band on the other way so that it'll go forward. It's pretty cool. Pretty exciting.
No.
We're at the end. It's so close.
I can't get this one.
You sure? That is a tough piece to get in there, huh? You gotta be careful on this.
Yes, yeah. He broke the.
Oh, he did.
I broke the brake. Right when I was snapping it in, it just.
Broke the brake lever off on one side. Oh.
Hey, now it looks like my bike. I mean, my bike
man.
only has one brake. So.
Yeah, but you know what? That is a very, very delicate piece there. So I can see it's very easy to want to grab it like this to kind of push this piece on
But you can't.
and snap it
then
off. But you know what? We can just glue it on. A little
Yeah.
super glue. Just save that piece. Nobody will ever know.
And hey. We're giving you tips. Don't do that.
Don't do that. The handlebars are complete. The last piece. Dun 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 dun. Wait.
No!
No, it's in the right spot. It's so
It's,
cool.
it's gotta be the coolest model I've ever seen. Most of them are like metal and you don't build them.
I mean, you've
You
got
build some models, but like some are just cars you buy.
right. You're right. I mean, you've got working front suspension.
Yeah,
You've
it winds
got-
up. Tires
you've got
work.
The tires work,
The
right?
engine things work and
The
everything.
engine things work. Okay. Tips for building this. Tip 1. Read the directions. Read the directions. No, seriously, tip 1. We did not wax the gears at the beginning, and we didn't sand the gears, and that was something that was called out in the instructions, and we both didn't realize it till after the fact. The good news is you still have access to the gears from the bottom, and you can put wax on them to get them to rotate better. Harder to get sandpaper in there, but you can get the wax there. But without, I mean, honestly, at least with this kit, it functioned pretty well without the wax. I mean, there was some little bit of binding, but other than that, I mean, it was pretty well thought out and lined up really well. Tip number 2, pieces are delicate, and there are some delicate pieces. Specifically for us was the handlebars, right? The brake levers on the handlebars snapped. And that was our fault. It wasn't anything to do with the quality or the build or the laser cut of the parts. It was literally me just squeezing on it, trying to force in this side mirror and kind of pinching them. Not a huge deal because we can glue them back on, but just something to take note of. You can't really see it, like, I mean. Yeah, you can't really see it. I could literally come here with just a little bit of sandpaper, sand that off, and you would think that there were no brake levers on there. Only somebody who was really looking for that. Tip number 3, the rubber bands. So in some cases you didn't necessarily need to measure the exact length. You could kind of stretch them a little bit past and get them knotted and then kind of work with it, especially with the front fork.
Tip 4, in the instructions, you will see all of these little red circulars, like red little circle, like things warning you, like, pay attention to detail, wax some gears. This is where we've noticed it. It says wax the gears right here.
Tip number 5, the tool. Yeah, we did not realize there was a tool that could help us get out each one of these parts. So we were using our fingers, and our fingers were a little sore. So there is a tool that's specific to help you remove these pieces.
And this is what it looks like.
And that's what it looks like, and it works really well. And
you do not need this piece. This is a tool.
This is a tool.
You do not need this.
It's not part of the model. Don't freak out. That's right. There were extra pieces. You know, I wish there was an extra handlebar now that I know how bad or how easy it was to do the brake levers, but there was extra pieces that you knew and could break pretty easily. Besides the handlebars and some smaller pieces, so that was good. It was 168 pieces, like you said. It said 180 minutes of assembly time, so that is over 2 hours. That's
3 hours.
That's 3 hours. Yeah, you're right. I can do my math. 60 times 3.
No, that way. Why would they change math? Math is math. Math is math.
It is 180. 3 hours. I think we were actually under 3 hours.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think we were.
I think we were slightly under 3 hours. I'll
Maybe
put the
like
time.
2 hours and 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the time down below for official count, but and yeah, I mean, everything was here in the kit that you needed to assemble it. You had the rubber bands, the wax, sandpaper. The only thing not included was a blade or some kind of blade, whether it's a utility knife, X-Acto knife, or a box knife, something to just knock off some of the burrs. That's really the only thing you need to build this. But the great thing about this is, and I don't know, it was fun building it with Will. We both have our own build styles and how we want to do things, but I think we had a great time. And this is something you could do with the family, get everybody together, and just have a good time. And these kits don't stop here. This is
medium
level and probably one of the smaller kits. Like, they have huge kits. Wooden City has done a really amazing job with these toys. Yeah, I mean, it is really cool. I want to get another one. I want to build another one. I want to build one of the larger trains. I know they have train models, and I mean, it's just amazing. But this was a really great experience, and I'm really impressed. It's one of the coolest wooden toys I've ever put together. So, and I'm not just saying that to say that, but anyway, guys, thank you for watching our video, and thank you to Wooden City for creating such an amazing toy. Well, there'll be a link at the bottom to their website where you can go and look at some of the things that they offer and let us know what you think.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment.
That's right. We'd love to hear from you, and we love doing these. We're going to do more. All kinds of interesting things that are outside the box.
Bye.